Hi guys, hello everyone. How is everybody doing on this rainy evening or afternoon rather? It's 5:26 p.m. here in the West Coast.
Once upon a time, I wrote a love song for you.
So our tutorial for today is a very fun one. We are going to make a creative journal or planner out of a hardbound book with matte pages. So we are going to have a minor deconstructing for our hardbound book, and this is what it is. This book, I found this and thrifted this at the thrift store, and since this is a matte paper book, it is more easier to glue pieces together to it because of the texture, as you can see. It's a matte paper book, and it's easier to glue pieces together to it because it has a texture that as I called it texture grip as I call it. Okay. I'm having my notes here, so that's why I'm trying to piece this together at first so that I can have an easy tutorial with you guys today, because it has a textured grip. Okay, let me start over again. This is a matte papered book. It is more easier to glue pieces together to it because it has a textured grip, as I called it. Okay, the textured grip. Okay, this textured fibers of the book will be great for the glue to adhere to the inserts and stick well to the paper, the signature of the book. So we are going to tackle these main points of how to make a creative my nail. How to make a creative planner with a hardbound book with matte pages by gluing together bits and bobs of what we have as textured design paper, pattern paper, vellum paper that we have printed out paper packs on it. And also I'm going to show you how I have this. I'm going to show you sorry, it's been a long day. I am going to show you these designs that I have designed on Canva. You can get a free account on Canva and do this yourself. These designs that I have made with the help of Canva, I should say that, to glue to our pages together. So that, okay, easy grip, pages created with Canva to glue the pieces together, and other ephemeras that we might have for our stash for today's tutorial. The one thing that I'm not gonna cover today is how to I'm gonna go straight right into the tutorial right now. But the one thing I'm not gonna cover today is how to cover the book itself, the outside surface of the book. So we're gonna do that another day, maybe some other day. But for this one right now is how to fill your pages to have a creative journal book or a bullet journal book out of hardbound book that you can purchase on a thrift store. So we are going to be starting the tutorial now. So here it is. For our pages, in order for it not to bulk up too much, because we're gonna put inserts on it anyways, is to tear on every page that you have, tear at least 2 or 3 pages, 2 or 4 pages, you know, to if you want to add some kind of like ephemera to it. So after that, after the page, tear at 2 or 3 pages, you know, tear at 2 or 3 pages, tear pages on it so that it won't bulk up too much. And every page 2 or 3 pages. This is not necessarily a big huge book, see, it's not that thick, but we don't want it to develop a strain on the spine, because we're gonna keep this book for our journaling for throughout the year perhaps, or maybe 2 years, we don't know. So that in itself, we don't want to put a strain on the book binding, the spine, by tearing 2 or 3 pages on every page that you might put an insert to it or bulk it up with your designs. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. I haven't even shown you the title of the book yet. Is He Saw a Hummingbird by Norma Lee Browning and Russell Ogg. So these are the authors. So it says that he saw a hummingbird, how the tiniest of birds and man's indomitable spirit combined to bring about a miracle, by Norma Lee Browning and Russell Ogg. So, and that's why I picked this book. It was, oh, sorry. Let me pick this up first. Honey, stop it. That's why I picked this book, because it's not really old book that I have to continually I'll be aware of, should be aware of myself of how to decorate it because of the frill pages. But this is when it was published. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. No, it doesn't have published date. Let's see. 1978. So it's not that long time ago, but it's a very well preserved old book. 1978. As you can see, there's a name there that's been written, so we're gonna cover that up for now. And I also love the spine bounding there. Maybe I can camouflage this as that it's still a book, but it's actually my planner. So nobody will read it. You can do that too, just like a camouflage or like a faux planner. I'm gonna leave this alone because the writing is so pretty. So I'm just gonna cover the book later on with the next tutorial that we have. So now we are going this is a pre-loved book, so we are the Thrifted. So we are going to start by gluing this sentiment here, which says, she's an old soul with young eyes, a vintage heart, and a beautiful mind. So that's what's that. And we are going to kinda, oh, wrong one. We are going to glue this together. Together with in here. That's where we're gonna glue it. And then for our I want to add something to this. Ooh, I have glue here. Oh man, it's got stuck. Anyways, I'm gonna probably decorate that later on as we go progress to our book. And then I am going to kind of draw an edge to this. Well, like a heart edge. And then we're gonna cut. So and this has another corner to it. So I'm gonna paste. I'm gonna kind of measure it like that so I have even cuttings on both sides of the book. So when we have that, we are going to glue it with a Oohoo stick. Sorry, not endorsed or sponsored, but I just love to use this Oohoo stick with all my craftiness going on in here. So now that we have that, we are going to glue it right here. Okay, let it dry first. Then we are going to glue the other end, the upper end actually, at least the upper end. The upper end. Woo! We have that. So now that we got that glued together, now we have a finished front cover that has a sentiment to it. So that would be really good. We can progressively use these pages later on for every table of contents or what have we. So I ripped the page here, which is this one. So we're gonna keep these pages that we have ripped for use with other things. Maybe we can daub it with ink and use it for vintage papers later on. So now that we have that, I've already pre-cut these. I'm gonna cover this later on, but we're gonna skip that page and we are going to take this next page with a little bit of more writing on it, and we are going to paste this on there. This. Oh no, probably I'm gonna clear this one with this because it dries clear, you know. So we are going to paste this paste this book page. It dries clear, so even though it's vellum, we're gonna paste it really well in there. Maybe, okay, we're gonna do it like this. if it has kinks like this one right here, you can just burnish it and spread it all around. Burnish it and spread it. Maybe we can have an old card or something, or like a brayer. We can just paste it like that. I haven't put the whole entire glue in the page because it's gonna crinkle more. So we're just gonna adhere it with our fingers and kind of massaging it. So now that we have that, we can see through the writing. That's why it's so pretty about it, because you can see through the writing, and we can see through the writing, and that's that. We have it. We have it. We have it. It's easy as that. And maybe we can go to the next page, which we are going to cut our calendar with it. And paste it in here. So this is what it looks like. I created this in Canva, so you can do the same too. So we are going to paste this March this March calendar on our page here, right at the back of the lace one. I keep forgetting to use my tape runner because I think this is easier when pasting this kind of project. Not too big, not too small, just medium sized. Because if I do the glue, it's kind of I think this I will use that only for small projects, but this one's gonna fit. I'm gonna center it really quick. Center, center, center. Okay, that's what it is. It's a little bit crooked. We're gonna redo it. You're gonna position it. It's very forgiving. That glue is very forgiving. So we are gonna position it like so. Okay, now that we got that as March, I need to erase all this glue that's extended in there. Extension. Glue smeared on the page. Not extension. Smeared on the page. Oh my goodness. What words do I use next time? I'm running out of words here. Friends, help me. Okay. So now that we got that, we have, first, we're gonna decorate this. Just disregard that for now. We have the lace page, the calendar page, and also I'm gonna decorate this as the diary page and what you can write for weekly notes or weekly journals or something. So we are going to do this and this and this and this. So we are going to put that in there for our kind of like journaling spot. And then we have the to-do list. For me, I'd rather also have this just a to-do list rather than the whole planner kind of thing. So I've made this one. I've with the help of Canva, I've kind of like make this, yeah, ensemble thingy here. Yep. This is what we're gonna do. To-do list. To-do list. To-do list. So yeah. So make it more. I wish I had my corner rounder puncher, because I would just punch this round in the corners to have a more I don't know, somewhat professional feel to it, but I couldn't find it, so I just have to stick with this with an edge. So we are going to, oh, it's too big. We're gonna splice it up more. So guys, what are your thoughts about my tutorials so far? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Or is there anything that you could I could improve on my tutorials? I'm asking here as a question for thoughts from you guys, so feel free to answer away. So now I'm just gonna cut this off in the bottom too, because I think maybe. So we are going to put the to-do list here. Okay. Yeah, by the way, yeah, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts about my tutorials? Do you like it? Do you not like it? What I could do more of tutorials topics about? So please let me know. So yeah, back to the tutorial now. We are going to go right here. We are going to paste this here. All right, we have it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna glue this down with this. Because I don't even know what to do if it kind of... Yikes. Ooh. This is so pretty. So now that we have this, it's time to fill it in with good stuff. So for March, the calendar stuff, I'm just gonna circle in which I will have an appointment with later on. I'm gonna fill that later. But for this, we are going to write maybe gratitude notes, gratitude log for you know, so far that you're grateful for. Maybe I can write that down here. Let's see which one. Okay, is this? Ooh, a big pen. So I'm gonna write this down. It doesn't have to be perfect. My calligraphy is really... I want to do well with this, but gratitude. Gratitude. I can't even spell, but it's okay. Good thing I made that mistake because it's your personal blog. I'll show you how you can correct it. See? It still looks good. Good thing I did that so that I can show you that it's your personal creative journal, so you can do whatever you want with it. Even if it's a mistake, there's bound to be some way that you can fix it. It's not permanently set in stone, you know, and it still looks good. So right now we are going to draw some things that are like really cute and stuff. So I'm gonna use this pen. To do that. And we can grab a hold of this. Add some more color. See if you can see what I'm doing in the background. Add some more color to it. Maybe we can add a little bit of green. That's just so pretty, isn't it? If you can see that. Second, focus. See? A little rosette or a peony? Maybe that's a peony. I don't even know. We just have to go with peonies there. Or a rose, perhaps. Morning shower rose. Okay, so we can probably draw a sky here. You just don't have to stick with vintage. You can just draw fun little things that you can actually relate to in your daily life, you know? So we have a cloud here, a blue cloud. Clouds are not technically blue, but you know, we can have a contrast, so make it the clouds blue. Draw another one here. You can see that. You can see that. Oh, that's so pretty. So we're gonna write a gratitude log when we have time to do that. And I'm gonna circle off some stuff here that are like it needs to be so I'm gonna put orange marker, orange highlighter. I'm gonna highlight those dates. Let me go grab my phone so that I can see which month's my doctor's appointments And I'm just gonna do orange, highlight in orange, because since we have the orange vibe going on. So just for example, I have an appointment on whatever date there is, so I'm just gonna like highlight that, you know, something like that. So there we have it. We highlighted the number 25. So yeah, that's good, right? So we are going to do that. And this one would be just like would be just like kind of like a good way to look at it is just like, I just want this theme to be also vintage with that color, so that's why I'm leaving it there. You know what I mean? Like you have that thing that you can just like leave something there for just to look at because it's pretty. It goes with the decor of the creative journal. So we have the March here calendar, we have the gratitude log, and then we have our to-do list for this week. So I'm gonna write the date of the week that we're gonna use it for, which is from Sunday the 12th I'm gonna start with Monday this time. I'm gonna start the beginning of the week, which is Monday, to the 19th Sunday. So March 13th to March 19th, 2023. I'm gonna write down a more sturdier pencil. March 19th. No, March 13th. March 13th to th 2023. So my week starts on Monday, and ends on a Sunday. To-do list. So, and maybe we can add more ephemeras to this one, like a paper, like let me add a heart and a flower here. We can add a heart here and a flower here. We can add some more flowers. I don't know. Maybe you can do that. Just like beautify it, you know, because it's yours. It is yours. Oh, that's so pretty. Yikes! I'm having fun here. I'm having fun. So we are going to add our uhu stick to it. And I'll show you something that's so interesting about this book that I don't want to take rip it. That part of the book, I don't want to rip it. It's so interesting. I'll show you this part of the book that's so interesting. It's a different type of paper that they put those things with, and I don't want to touch it because it has special element. It adds a special element to the book. So that's why I also wanted to keep the spine and not cover it when we have a tutorial for the book cover, how to cover this. So I'll show you. This is the hummingbird self-portrait section of the book. Okay, so since it's talking about hummingbirds, talking about little red bird, the flower kisser. It's interesting facts about the hummingbird, and I just don't want to hummer and hibiscus. These are like interesting facts about it, how why the photo was taken, silhouette, Aerialist, and then Symphony in Blue, and Hummingbird and Bee. These are the photos that were taken with the hummingbird and how they describe it and what it is in that photo with the hummingbird. And Trochilidae. This is very interesting to me. The multiple exposure took a lot of time and several rolls of film. It's one of the favorites of gallery of owner K. Obergfell. Trochilidae is the family name of hummingbirds. It comes from the Greek, though the Greeks are not familiar with hummingbirds. Courtesy of K. Obergfell Gallery, Palm Desert, California. Trochilidae, so that's the name of the family of hummingbirds. Like maybe a term. Trochilidae, it's in Greek. So yeah, we have our first week here with this creative journal book, and you guys can really go for this because it's really fun making them. The pages, you can just go over it with a glue stick and you know, and other elements that you might want to have in there in making it pretty. So I'm gonna put this here. Gratitude log, heart. And you're not limited to your own, you're limited to your design, what you have themed here. Like for example, I drew a flower, which is kind of vintage too, but I drew clouds. I put flowers, other flowers on it. That's like not even vintage, but more like retro kind of thing. So, and I put laces in here. So you're not limited to just one avenue of theme, you know. You can just make it your own, and you will have a lot of fun making this. If it goes crooked like this one, leave it alone. It's still gonna be useful because it's there. It's yours. Your page is yours, and it's there for you to do whatever you please with it. So, and then my suggestion is just don't get overwhelmed with how you will decorate or worry about making a boo-boo like the glue stick right here. You know, just make it your own, and you'll be happy that you did a journal with old books that you have thrifted, so you don't have to buy anything that you might not use. You know, this is your personal copy of yours that you have upcycled, and make a creativity book with this. And next time we are going to tackle how to cover the front of this book, and the back of this book, the cover. So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, bye darlings, see you on the next scene. Bye.